For almost 10 years, K-Shoy Entertainment has worked with and represented many of NYC's hottest named talents in the reggae and hip-hop industry. K-Shoy Entertainment has and continues to provide numerous opportunities and platforms for artists to become recognized professionally in the entertainment industry to date. Artists, talents, advertisement, sponsors. If you like to be featured on an interview or have music, a product, an event to advertise on our show, you can email us at kshoyamusic@gmail.com.
Alright, well, I'm classic, but AKA the MGM Grand Smith. I'm a rap artist slash like me and my partner had started a clothing line called Highlights, but definitely. And I'm also a part of the Bomb Squad. Shout out to Deontay Wilder. Definitely. You already know what time it is.
Again, say that last part one more time.
I'm part of the Deontay Wilder squad, Bomb Squad. We in the building and everything.
Wow.
Definitely.
The Boxer, right?
Yeah, Bomb Squad. We in the building.
Bomb Squad.
Yeah.
Yo. And yo, get into it. Like, yo, like what's going on, Classic? You know, like what you do and what's going on. You
okay. Like about me, I'm a rap artist. Like I started off in the MOBB DEEP studio. Shout out, it's the 25th year anniversary of the infamous album. So shout out to Havoc and rest in peace to Prodigy. I started my first studio I ever was in was the MOBB. I ended up having a mixtape. It was called All Out Warfare. I had Havoc from MOBB DEEP on there. I had Heat Makers on there. Thanks to my man Jake Paradise. And it was a great mixtape. It landed me in the Source magazine. Shout out to the Source magazine because that's like the number one magazine for everybody. So when you was younger, you wanted to be in the Source magazine. Right. If you was doing things and stuff. So I came from learning from the legends. I'm just blessed from learning from the legendary people like MOBB DEEP and like I said too, I've been doing the music thing for a minute. Grinding, man, definitely I sacrifice a lot to get to where I'm at right now.
A bit more about the music background because I didn't even really know too much about the music background.
Oh yeah, well I performed at a lot of venues. All the hungry people, we was doing showcases. It was nights on stage that I was there with Prodigy. Rest in peace to Maserati Fox.
How did that happen? How did you make a connection with Prodigy?
Well, actually, well, at first I was working at the airport. I used to work at JetBlue, and I used to work at Terminal 5. That's like before, like it's Terminal 6 now. But I used to work at the airport, and when I was working at the airport, one day I saw Havoc come through, and I was hyped to see Havoc. But like the first time I saw Prodigy always was one of my favorite rappers. I see Prodigy like. East Coast Tupac. You know, Prodigy from all his albums, the HNIC album was remarkable. You remember the HNIC album, right? We Keep It Thorough and all those other joints. So I was a big Prodigy fan. Once I heard Godfather Part 3, that really made me a fan of MOBB DEEP. That's like one of the dopest songs ever in rap history. Not only the beat is crazy. So when I met Prodigy, Prodigy was late for his flight. And if I didn't grab Prodigy, because as soon as I saw Prodigy, I was like, that's Prodigy. And I came and I grabbed him and I brought him to the front. If I didn't bring him to the front, he would have missed his flight that day. But then we became but how the story happens is that I end up being in the MOBB DEEP studio, and I didn't know that was MOBB DEEP studio. And my man Fly, one day I'm just sitting there, And then Havoc comes through, and then I'm like, oh, word, I didn't know that was their studio. And it turned out to be MOBB DEEP studio. So I had epic times with Prodigy, thanks to my man Tyson. His name is Tyson, off for the infamous. He was always with a Prodigy all the time. So every time if Prodigy came to Jamaica Avenue, he'd be with my man Tyson. But I have mad nights with them. It was a night where we went to 50's office out in the city. It was me, Prodigy, and Havoc and everything. And I didn't even know we was going to 50's office. And it was a crazy night. 50 was sitting there, I Run New York shirts. DJ Wu Kid was there. So I had crazy nights and crazy times with them. Especially shout out to Havoc. Havoc, I did a song with Havoc from MOBB DEEP called Shorty. So it was official. I was happy to do a track with a legend. Too much time, you know. A lot of people.
That song right now, they could find that song, that track.
The track was on my mixtape and stuff, but I have to just download it. I have to bring it back up. But at that time, like, yeah, I performed at Perlu and everything. Hell yeah, I performed at a lot. A lot of people, yo, Classic, can you perform here? Can you perform here? A lot of people called me up and stuff, cause a lot of things, you know, like I'm a rapper first, but you know what? It's like in the entertainment world, you gotta be more than just a rapper, because when you're around successful people and you say you rap, they look at you like everybody raps, right? It's not the same like where it was like in our generation where it was like, yo, our rap was a special thing. Now it's just like a trend. So this is how everything moves now. It's a trend. So if it's a trend, everybody wants to do it. But in our era, everybody did it because they really wanted it, came from their soul. That's why music in the 90s and the generation is way better than the music now. You look at the music now and it's totally garbage. I'm just keeping it real. It's totally garbage because they don't put no effort in their craft. Music is a studying thing. If you want to be a nice rapper, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna have to study Jay-Z. I'm gonna have to study Big Daddy Kane. I'm gonna have to study the Nas. I'm gonna have to study the Pacs and Biggies. These the generation today, they don't care about anything. They just follow a trend, whatever's popping. If it's talking about Molly's, talking about strippers, is talking about this, that's what's going down. It's what's popping. See, the labels back in the days, it was more originality because they wasn't telling you you gotta make a song like this song. No, everybody was original. You had different people. You had the Queen Latifahs. You had the Lauryn Hills. You had the unique people. Is no more being unique no more, because at the end of the day, everybody's sounding the exact same thing, and then these radio stations is playing the exact same thing. I'm telling you, you don't even know the lyrics. You could be listening to a song like, what the hell is he saying? I'm telling you.
Tell me all about, you know what I want you to tell me about? I want you to tell me about Bomb Squad that you keep calling out and yelling out, and Bomb Squad. Tell me all about it. How is this, how you and Deontay Wilder, you know, connect up, how y'all link together, and what's going on with all this?
Well, I have flew to Vegas. I had went to Vegas during those times. I flew with one of my best friends. You know, his name is Edward Jones. He passed away. God bless. Like I said, too, rest in peace and everything. Because at that time, he had won the Cinemax Film Festival. He had a show called Brotherhood Code of the Streets. So I took a little bit of time out of my career to help him to get to where he needed to be at. So then we in the lobby, and I'm sitting there in the lobby, and Ed is like, yo, isn't that Deontay Wilder? I looked over, I was like, oh shit, that's what's up. You know, so crazy. I've been following Deontay Wilder for years. Like, I always knew he'd been knocking people out from the time he started. And I said, once he get that opportunity, he's going to become the heavyweight champion of the world. Ain't nobody beating Deontay Wilder. So then when he was in the lobby, I came up to him and stuff, and I started talking to him. And his vibe, when I first met him, we had that instant vibe. Like you could tell we was gonna be. It was just different. You could tell we was gonna be close. And what I said to him, and I said, "Yo, Deontay, do me a favor. Can you please bring the belts back to us, black people? Can you please bring the belts back to us? Because at that time they were Klitschko's and they were Russian dudes, and they had all the belts. So they had all the heavyweight belts and everything." And he was like, he promised us. So the same thing that you see on TV, where and this is before all the fame and everything. He had no jewelry on, no nothing. Just black shirt, chilling in the lobby,
On the
and then
con-
we was yeah, we was cool. And then I had showed him. I was like, yo, I came to Las Vegas because I had told P Rilla. That's P Rilla is Floyd Mayweather's Jr.'s one of his best friends from the Money Team. So when I was in Vegas, I used to always be around them too. Like P Rilla, the first person I met was Nate Jones. That's Floyd Mayweather's trainer. So when he first heard my CD, he was like, "Yo, your CD is hot. Everything. I'm gonna introduce you to P Rilla." And you know that's how I met P Rilla from the Money Team. So when I used to go out there, I used to be chilling with them. I never was part of the Money Team, but it was like me and Rilla always was cool. Me and Nate, I used to call Nate and everything because I used to be in Vegas so much. I was the person that was traveling to this. Like the last time would be, it was like my 10th time going to Vegas. So I've been to Vegas for all the major fights, a lot of major fights in my lifetime. But with Deontay Wilder, me and Deontay Wilder, I had showed him the shirt that we had did for P Rilla, and he loved it. He was like, you know what, yo, I love it and all that. I definitely want you to make me a shirt and all that stuff. Yo, take my personal number. So he gave me his personal number, and then from here on, we became cool. But not only because the you know the shirts and the fashion, it was because I'm an inspiration. So I used to text him all the time, and he didn't know how deep I was, because I'm that type of person. When I text you, I motivate people. I'm always a great soul. Like you have that passion in you, you got that heart in you. I motivate so much people in life to get to where they need to. I'm not a negative person. And he's like, yo, you mad deep. I was like, yeah, this is the way I am. I'm true to who you are as a person. And one time, this is how I really knew that our bond was going to be what it is now. One day he was out in New York, and it's like a storm. I'm talking about, it's like a winter storm. Like it was crazy. He was like, yo, come with me to go get Chantel. You know, that's his fiance right now that you see. Chantel that you see on TV. He said, I'm going to Philadelphia. He said, I'll get you an Uber. And I'm like, shit, I didn't even know what an Uber was at that time. Like, you know, when you had Ubers, I never took an Uber before, and it came so fast. And I went all the way to Philadelphia with him to go get his now fiance. And our bond from there was tight. Like any person who will pay for you, he paid for a Mercedes Uber, like a Mercedes Benz for the Uber. He made sure I was good from anything. He paid first class situation, and then that I had a bond, and I always was like, yo, I'm loyal with you to the end. And that's how we are. Like when people generally do stuff, like people don't do that for you in life. Like I didn't, like he paid for he made sure I was good and everything. I went to Philadelphia, and that's my first time even going to Philadelphia on a first class on a train, first class everything, getting drinks, getting everything. And you know, we went and we got Chantel, and our bond was like crazy. Still pics of, like, I got all the pics that happened from that day, but that's when a person really deals with you, man. It's not because he's famous. Yeah.
And I was gonna say, so who made up what's going on with the Bomb Squad? What is that?
People, yeah, I wanted people to listen to my music. And you know, I had crazy days too. Like I had crazy days on Jamaica Avenue, a lot of situations. But when I was younger, I always was the type of person who really was like this. I'm gonna make everything happen. My motivation was real high, because you know when you come from the hood and you surrounded by people who are not motivated as you, it's more hate because they keep on seeing you climb up the ladder to being where you need to be at in life. You
That's
know, that's the
true.
only thing. That's the only thing about black people. They, like I said, there's no unity, and it should be more unity because everybody should help each other. And it's never that. Everybody out here thinks it's a competition, but it's not about a competition. It's about following your dreams, chasing your goals, following your passion in life, and y'all all getting it together. Everybody gotta be strong. So that's the difference. But I hopped on planes by myself to get to where I needed to get. I knew I wasn't going to get it from New York because New York barely shows love to their own artists. So it's like it's a different thing like in New York. So when I went out, I met the best people. When I went out to Las Vegas, it was a whole different other area. They support each other like that. People, my
Mhm.
first $60 for a CD came from a person in a hotel, and I was at his hotel. He's like, "Yo, you an artist and stuff?" Like, "Yeah, I did a song with Hat from MOBB Deep. I got Heat Makers. I got this person on my mixtape," and he just gave me a 20. Like I got the most love out there going out of state instead of being out here. The love out here is just extra, you know. So
Mhm.
as far as an artist, I performed at Perlu. That's one of the that's like in Flushing. That's where a lot of people used to be at Perlu, from the Cardi B's to the Young Mas to everybody came to Perlu, from the games to the Nas. I performed there. I performed his thing. Bomb Squad is his, what he yells when he yells out Bomb Squad. That's his camp, and like I said too, that's his thing. So when you hear him yell out Bomb Squad, that's his camp, and that's the people who he's around. He has a
That's
circle
you.
of
So you a part of that? You officially a part of the bomb squad or what?
yeah, of course. I watch him train all the time. I be with him. Like I said, sometimes like I'm from New York, but I'm not there. He lives in Alabama. But are we all family? Hell yeah, we're really like that. It's we're family like that. Our bond and our relationship, even before the fight that happens on Saturday, I'm there that Friday with him, watching him train before the fight even goes down, before he even gets into the situation that he's going to get into the situation. Trust me, it's been plenty of nights we done had. Like, I'll be like, yo, I done. It was times boxers wanted to beat me up. Like Dominique, who was it? Stavern, the person with the dreads. I don't know if you remember when he knocked him out in the first round. He was a little bit chubby, dreads. His name was Berman Stavern.
I
Yeah.
totally missed that fight, man. I don't be tuned into a lot of them, but all I know is that I still have aspirations to be a boxer on the low. And now I just blew myself up in front of everybody because that was something I took a little interest in. I think my hands, I think with the right training, I think I might be in there. They might want to make me go pro,
Yeah.
I have to ask Deontay what he think, you know what I'm saying? Is it too late, Deontay, if you watching this, man? Let me know. Is it too late for me to start? Should I just take a seat somewhere and forget about this whole thing? Or
You
can I just still get into it somehow? I don't want to be
you with that pretty
professional
face.
now, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is? You know what it is? The idea of the training, you know what it is? What I was exposed to, the type of people I've been exposed to.
And yeah, you gotta be able to put your body through punishment. This boxing thing is another level. You gotta be ready for it. And then, like, come on, I don't want to see
Oh,
that pretty
take
face.
some.
I want to see that pretty face getting. Yo, you gotta
I
be
gotta get
ready to
my face
for
a
that
little bit more
pretty
toughened
face
up.
to
get the jawline toughen up a little bit more. No, so good, man. I can take a hit, you know what I mean? But I could give some ones too. Nah, but on the real, I think I have a good uppercut. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think my uppercut is nice. But I don't want to talk about that right now, man. I can't give it all away, man. I can't give it all away. But these hands, you know, don't be fooled by this pretty face. Don't be fooled by the pretty face. I'm from Brooklyn, you know? And
so you want to be the next Layla?
I got some Brownsville in me, man. Don't be fooled.
You got that Layla Ali in you, huh?
Yeah. I'm ready. Gotta get some
last trip. I saw her, and you know, what's so crazy is that I met Carissa Shields the last time. You know, there's actually footage of me and Carissa Shields, and she is the female welterweight champion. I forgot what division she's in, but she has all the belts. Her name is Carissa Shields, and she from Detroit. She is bad. Did you ever watch her before?
No, but I'm gonna check her out now that you mentioned it. I'm definitely gonna check her out.
Check her out.
Yeah, man. I'm about to wrap this up soon, but if you could get Deontay on the show as well, or you know, that'd be great, man. If you definitely could get him on.
He's right now, bro. Right now, I spoke to him the other day, but you know he's recovering from his surgery. He has surgery on he torn his tricep. So like during that fight, he torn his tricep. It was a lot of things during that fight, and yeah, he'll be back. Like I said too, that belt, all the belts is coming right back. It was a lot of things. That dude, Tyson Fury, is a dirty fighter. He's a dirty fighter. He was using tactics that the referee should have called out. But in boxing, when they don't want you to win, they don't want you to win. He knocked him out the first fight, and he knocked him out unconscious, and the ref still let the fight go on. So, we're like the third fight. Don't worry, everybody's going to see the third fight. It'll be a totally different Deontay Wilder, but that's family. I love him to death. And Marcellus and all of us, as far as the Bomb Squad camp, we're really like that. We're family. That's how we are. We're family all the time. So we always going to be in each other's life forever. That's how it is. Bomb Squad for life, you dig? Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what you want the people to know right now, and is there anything you're particularly focused on right now, or you know, give them your contact info?
Oh yeah, like I said too, they could definitely hit me up. They can hit me up. You know, you could go to Google. You Google Classic MGM Grand Smith. Everything comes up on my Google. So if you do want to get in contact or anything, everything is on my Google. Once you put in Classic MGM Grand Smith,
what's all this Classic MG? What's so much name? What do you mean by Classic MGM? What?
Yeah, you know what's so funny? But I started naming myself Classic the MGM Grand Smith because the MGM Grand is my favorite hotel. I love Vegas so much. You might look at me and be like, damn, I love Vegas way more than New York. I love Vegas.
What? Yo, big up Vegas. Big up Shantae Renee Gibson from Vegas. Tyree's sister, girl.
Yeah, I love Vegas. Vegas is my favorite. Man. So that's why I had put AKA the MGM Grand, because I be at the MGM Grand all the time. That's my favorite. That's my favorite hotel to be in. Just to
they hold you down. You should get a free. They should give you a free weekend just for that. Just for that, man. They owe you, man.
Yeah, I love Vegas, man. That's my favorite time, and I'll let you know the next time we go out. You can roll out the next time we go, and I'll let you know the next time when we go out. Yeah,
I gotta do the official Bomb Squad, but this time when the Bomb Squad is traveling, we're gonna be masked up because it's Corona season. So now
my friend Rob, he's the Robert Coles. He had created masks that they light up. It comes with a remote control, and the mask that you got on, it lights up, and it's something new and stuff. So like it's late at night. you have a Polaris spring, like one of those.
You selling them? You got them for sale? Where they could get them at?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
next question, man.
Yeah, I got the.
What?
If they want one, they could call me. They could call me if they want one, or go to Robert Cole's if you want one. And the masses in there, huh?
Me. You need
Yo.
to send me one so I can have it on. They're gonna be like, what does she got on, yo? I'm gonna do a whole interview with that shit on. I swear, man.
All right. I got you. Yeah. I'm so yo.
In the dark. I'm gonna turn the lights out when I do it. No lights. You just have the mask talking. I'm like, what is that?
No, it's fire. I'm talking about it's in Uncle Murder's video. It's in it's in Uncle Murder's video. It's in what else video? It's in a lot of videos, plus Prayer new video. So I'm in that video. You'll see me, and then you'll see Prayer wearing a mask. That's BUSTA RHYMES artist and stuff. He's a cool dude. But yeah, we doing a lot of things. My friend created a boxing treadmill. You gotta hop on a boxing treadmill. You never even seen a boxing.
Really? What's the difference with that? It don't look like a regular treadmill?
No, it has everything where you could punch at the same time. There's footage of me running, punching. It lights up, so it tells you where to punch at. It's different. He's the only person with it. It's a boxing treadmill. Yeah, it's so
sounds fly, definitely. And so look, man, if there's
a magazine with me and Deontay Wilder on the front cover of a magazine, that's some epic. That's part of history. When everybody goes back and look at it, because Deontay is also a Hall of Famer, so it's crazy. It's a part of history.